Goosebumps vs Goosebumps 2. Hope you all enjoy. Round 1 main plot. In the first movie, Zack moves to a small town with his mother where he accidentally unleashes monsters from Goosebumps books. He, his friends and the author himself have to solve that little nightmare before it's too late. This is a good plot. If you grew up loving the books and show, I bet you never imagined all the monsters joining forces. And in the sequel, two boys called Sunny and Sam find an unpublished Goosebumps book called Haunted Halloween. And of course they make the same mistake as Zack by opening it. And they have to stop this Halloween being quite a haunted one. This is a nice plot though, the first one's better. Plus the sequel does have some plot holes. So like I gave away, the winner's the first Goosebumps. Round 2 characters. In the first one you have Zack's friend Chap. And nope, it's not a nickname, it's short for Champion. Don't ask. He's a nice weird character. You got Zack's love interest, Hannah, where if you watch the film or can tell by the picture, she's not exactly human. No, one of R.L. Stein's creations. She's a nice character and the fact that she's from a book is interesting. You have Zack. He's a nice teenage-like character. And finally you got the author himself, R.L. Stein. He's played by Jack Black, which I like. And even though he seemed grumpy and overprotective of his daughter, he was just lonely. So yeah, these are nice characters. In the sequel you got Sunny and Sam. And if you're horror movie fans, you'll probably recognise what other movie Sunny's actor was in. These are nice characters. You got Sunny's sister Sarah. She's a nice teenage sister-like character who can definitely do better than that cheating boyfriend of hers. You got Sunny's and Sarah's mum, who did treat them a bit like little kids in some scenes in my opinion. She's still a nice character though. And finally, even though it's not as big of a role as in the first film, I wanted to mention R.L. Stein's return. It was nice to see him again, even though it was just a minor role. So yeah, these characters were nice, but I liked the first ones more. So yep, the winner's the first Goosebumps. Round 3 monsters. In the first one you of course got quite a lot of monsters that are from the book series. You got the gnomes, the werewolf of Fever Swamp, the abominable snowman of Pasadena, Slappy and so much more. These monsters are good and a bit creepy. And of course well-known Goosebumps fans. And in the sequel you got a few returning ones like the werewolf of Fever Swamp, the abominable snowman of Pasadena, the haunted Mars and of course Slappy. But quite a few of them are new. Slappy was turning anything Halloweeny into monsters after all. These monsters are nice, but the ones in the first one are more recognisable and more memorable. Plus some of the more well-known monsters didn't get as much screen time as they did in the first one. So yep, the winner's the first Goosebumps. Round 4 Fear Factor. Like what I said in my Hocus Pocus versus video, nothing in these films exactly gives me, well, goosebumps. But there's still some creepy moments. Plus they're spooky films, so I had to do this round. In the first one, some of the monsters' designs are a bit creepy, especially if you're not a fan of clowns. And of course there's Slappy. These films are family friendly, but some bits could still scare kids. It's Goosebumps after all. And in the sequel there are some creepy scenes, like this scene for example. Like the first one, some of the monsters' designs are a bit creepy. There's also a bit of a jump scare during one scene. So yeah, both these movies are a bit creepy, and even though there's a bit of comedy to both of them, I would say this one's more creepy. So yeah, this time the winner is Goosebumps 2, aka Haunted Halloween. But the overall winner is the first Goosebumps. The end, hope you had a good scare.